Hi guys. Right, got myself a coffee. Aye, Captain. Shall I put my new hat on? Look, Southern Girl got me a new hat. It's a bit bigger, this one. Aye, Captain. So maybe a bit later. I'll put my captain hat on a bit later. Let's stick with this one for now. Maybe I can put my captain hat on when I get serious. So, oh, how Sarge? Sarge, I've read all your comments. Thank you for your support. So, a lot of people have reached out and given me a lot of support. Hi, Kasaya, how are you? How are we going? Welcome to Team Elvis. Yeah, I've got lots of hats. Kasaya, I've got too many hats. Look. We got this one and we got this one. I've actually, do you know what I've actually ordered? Oh my God. So which one looks better? The toy one. This is a toy one. Captain. This is the toy one. It's a bit raggedy. It's a bit, but Nicola got it me, but I still like it. Yeah, the toy one. Or we've got the one that is a bit more real. That Southern Girl got me. This one's a bit more solid and firm. What do you reckon, guys? Which one? So we've got toy one, or we've got real one. They're both funny. They're both funny. So I actually have it's like Wurzel Gummidge, isn't it? It's Wurzel Gummidge. Don't forget, I've also got this one. The one that Jeffrey gave me with the logo on it. It's Wurzel Gummidge, you know. I can change my head. Ugh. Do any of you remember Aunt Sally and Wurzel Gummidge? The guy who played Doctor Who? Do you remember Doctor Who in the UK in the 70s? We had the guy off who was Wurzel Gummidge. So the toy, yeah. So the toy, someone just messed. Oh, hi, the toy one. So you reckon the toy one is a bit cuter, yeah? Thank you for that. Thank you for sending me your pictures as well. So the toy one is going to win it, is it? Because it's a bit. The toy one. Let's have a look. The toy. Oh, it's a bit wonky though. The toy one's a bit wonky. Yeah. Or. So don't forget. Oh, we've got the more solid one, which is bigger. Yeah. So yeah, John Pertwee, that's it. John Pertwee, the original Doctor Who. He's the Doctor Who that I remember, John Pertwee. But then we had the guy with the scarf, with the long scarves, didn't we? Hi, Gio. We had the guy with the long scarves. What was his name? Is he still alive? The guy with the long scarves and the hat who played Doctor Who. I liked him. He was good. So, right. So, guys, we're going to go from one extreme to the other on this live stream. I'm gonna play Donna Presley's review of Epic. Okay, now it's a very good review. It's only short, but it's from it. The thing I love about Donna's review of Epic is from the heart. Yeah, let me see if I can get it out. That's not it. Let's get it up first. So if we go to, where are we? Let's get the right one. That one. Let's have a look. Right, there it is. So I decided I'm going to do the Stanley stuff tomorrow. Yeah, so with Manny's probably asleep now anyway. Manny in Australia, our man in Sidcot. I'm in Sidcot, in Sydney. Yeah. I was going to do the Stanley video. It's quite a big talk through to go on it. I'm just turning the heat. I'm just turning the heating off. Let me just make sure. Right. Okay. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. Let's calling hit that Sarge. Right. Okay. Hi Joe man. Long time no see, mate. Yeah. Let's keep on the Joe man. Let's keep it to Elvis topics. Yeah. Right. So I got myself a coffee. I'm not in a mood for a coffee, but I just thought, let's have a coffee. So guys, there's a few things happening. Of course, I'm going to play Donna Presley's Epic review. Now, I can tell that Donna loved Epic. It really moved her. I think from memory, she went because her daughter, her granddaughter, is that right? I'll have to rewatch it. Encouraged her to go. She was going to go anyway, but you know, it's more special, isn't it, when you go with your grandkids? Yeah, I think it is. Anyway, so a very heartfelt review, okay, of Epic, a proper review. Yeah, not oh yeah, I watched a bit of it, you know, and the CBS special, which was not in it, and yeah, it was okay, which I felt a very light-hearted review, quickly brushed over by by an Elvis cousin. Yeah, a pretty pathetic review done by an Elvis cousin of Epic. Yeah, bit of a letdown. So I just want to say, guys, I'm not talking. Obviously, I'm talking about a different cousin, not Donna. Yeah, Donna's review was very lovely, very heartfelt. Okay, I just want to say something, guys. I'm a little bit. How can I say it? There's certain things that have happened last night when I was asleep. People talking about me, talking about Donna, talking about my group, Team Elvis, talking about Donna's time at Circle G Ranch at Gracelands, talking about my family, you know, insulting my life and my family. I'm just like, it's not very professional, is it? I'm like, so just before I play this, you know, this is the family member of Elvis. I'm not going to name that person. I'm not going to name the person. But it's a bit unprofessional, don't you think, guys? You know, if we have different opinions on Elvis being defended, yeah? Obviously, I run a channel called Defending Elvis with a group called Team Elvis. We get a lot of support. It's funny because today we've had some new subscribers today. Yeah. Isn't it funny? We got attacked and insulted, and today we've had new subscribers. Says something, doesn't it? But this is my point. Remember, when it comes to getting new subscribers, I don't cheat the system. There's a very easy way to cheat the system to get new subscribers. I'll tell you it, guys. Really simple. Yeah. Do little song clips, do little movie clips, do little vintage Elvis footage clips. If you want 10, 20, 30 subscribers a day, just post loads of song clips, movie clips, vintage footage, and you'll get loads of subscribers. I know how to get loads of subscribers, guys. I never use that system because it's cheating. I never use that system because it's cheating. A lot of the people that get some subscribers are cheating. They've stolen other people's music or vintage footage or movie clips. They literally are stealing these clips, posting them, claiming them as their own to get subscribers, to get like subscribers. It's a cheating way of getting subscribers. I don't do it. I stand on my own 2 feet. So I run a Defending Elvis channel. I know that we get a backlash. I know that we got the anti-defending stuff that's going on. I know that running a Defending Elvis movement doesn't get us that many subscribers. We get people joining us now and then, and we get every now and then we get a little surge of subscribers. We'll have a little boost and then it dies off again. So remember, I knew 22 months ago 22 months ago, I knew that becoming a Defending Elvis YouTube channel, you know, Team Elvis, that the subscriber count was going to flatline, was going to plummet. I knew it. Yeah. I have never done Defending Elvis to increase views, likes, or subscribers. Yeah. It's had the exact opposite effect. Remember, I've got nearly 30,000 subscribers, okay? Just to give you a bit of history. Don't taste that bad, actually. Just to give you a bit of a history lesson, guys. I was running Louis' World of Elvis, making loads of shorts, thousands and thousands of shorts, not stealing people's music. Yeah, just lots. I was piecing together loads and loads of different little clips. I edited them. Each short I did was taking me 3 to 4 hours to make. This is proper edited clips. I'll show you one quickly. Yeah. Where are we? I wonder how we can do it. Hang on. So if you go to, when I was making these shorts, I was piecing together and altering and transforming and adding my commentary. And I was making these little shorts, and these shorts were getting tens of thousands of views, hundreds of thousands of views. Some of them even had over 500,000 views each short. I never cheated. I pieced together lots of different bits and I created something brand new. Let me just show you one. Let's see if I can find one quickly. We're at your videos. There we go. Let's click on the shorts. Okay. So remember how I started. It's Louis' World of Elvis. Let's see if I can filter. Will it let me go to the old? Let's have a look. Hang on. How can we do it? I'm just trying to find a way of showing you a short from a long time ago. Yeah, you know, we've been going about 3-ish years, yeah? Let's have a look a minute. Sure, is it going to let me do it? Content, no. Short. Right, what we're trying to do is find some old ones. It's not letting me. Let's have a look. Visibility. No, not that one. All right, let's try it a different way. Hang on a minute. Your channel. Then we're going to go shorts. Right, then we're going to go popular. Right. Here we go, guys. So when I first started, let's see if you can see what I can see. So remember, guys, when I first started this channel, thank you for joining me, everyone. I was not a defender. I was not a defender. I was oblivious to the trashing of the Memphis Mafia, the trashing of Priscilla. I was just an Elvis fan. I'd been an Elvis fan since I was 4 years old. I was just making shorts, okay? Never really thought much about it other than I loved Elvis and I wanted to tell Elvis's story, okay? Not from a defending point of view, okay? So I'm just going to play you a couple of shorts. Let's have a look. So let's just, if you look, as I go through, guys, if you look, I wonder if you can see that. They were just loads of different little clips pieced together. Eventually, I started talking on them as well, okay? I only want to play a couple. Here we are. Let's play this one.
Ginger came on the scene. Ginger Alder. Ginger is a very pretty woman, and she was young. Here's the 22-year-old that's got a lifestyle that she likes, and here's...
So watch what I do, guys. This is where I'm different, yeah? I get lots of different little clips. I added editorial, and eventually I started adding my voice. I pieced them together, and then I was posting them, and they would get... These shorts were getting hundreds of thousands of views. And this is how I boosted my channel to get over 20,000 subscribers. Okay, guys, so just watch. every short I did told a story, and it had nothing to do with defending Elvis. Okay, this was just Louis running an Elvis channel called Louis' World of Elvis. I'm not stealing little. I wasn't playing songs or 1 minute movie clips, because what you can, if you want to cheat and get subscribers easy, you just play a 1 minute song, post it as a short. You play a 1 minute movie clip or a 1 minute vintage footage, and you'll get subscribers. Yeah. This is completely different. I was piecing together lots of different things. I was editing. Each short was taking me 3 to 4 hours to make. Okay. They're very complicated. But if I want to post a 1 minute song clip, I could literally make a 1 minute song clip of an Elvis song in about 2 minutes. When you do it this way, when you piece everything together and you get loads of different pictures and video clips, and then you add, because I was adding in, if you look, there is captions, there is my own captions that I was creating. So what I'm trying to say is that these were properly edited and accepted by YouTube. Okay, I wasn't cheating with 1 minute song clips or 1 minute movie clips or 1 minute vintage Elvis clips. Okay, this is the right way to make a short without cheating. Watch.
The 42-year-old had done everything in the world and not too much interested him anymore. She acts like she don't want to be around sometimes. I said, Ginger likes showing you off. The fact that she's going with you, she wants her family to meet you, her friends to meet you, and she enjoys nightclubs, pool parties. In order to hold her, you've got to go to her lifestyle and not so much expect her to do all yours. Experienced a whole year of him and Ginger, and I am sick to the bone of it. And I told my wife, I said, I am sick of it. I said, I wish he would ditch her, get somebody else. I said, but nothing you say seems to change his mind. I've just about had it. I said, I just can't handle it. She said, look, I never will forget that because it stood out. She said, just bear with him. She said, because, you know, we might not have him long. Ginger came on the scene.
Right, let me just pause it. So if you looked, obviously we're not doing the Ginger Olden topic now. It's pretty obvious Billy doesn't like Ginger, yeah? But if you looked at that short, which is only a minute long, I have used about 20 pictures, about 10 different video clips. I've added loads of editorial. I've edited it. That took me absolutely ages. I've also added my Louis' World of Elvis logo, and there's captions. That's how you make a short where you're not stealing people's music or video clip with Elvis or vintage footage or movie clip of Elvis. Yeah, that is how you make a short. Okay. Now I made about 3,000 of these. About 3,000. Okay. I'll play one more, okay? Anybody can get subscribers, guys. Anyone. It's very easy to get subscribers. You just play music, play movie clips, and play vintage footage. Let me just play one more then, okay? Just to give you I'm giving you an idea of the effort that went in. Right, here's one with Nancy Sinatra, okay?
Did you and the king ever get it on?
I wish I could say yes, but no.
You know that Nancy Sinatra follows us. Did you know that, guys? Nancy Sinatra is a follower of Team Elvis. A fact, guys. I can prove it as well.
Oh, really?
No.
I heard that you romanced each other back around 1968.
You did? Oh, that's neat. No, didn't happen.
How come? No chemistry?
When I met him, I was 19 and engaged to Tommy Sands. And when we did the film, he was married and pregnant.
I don't get to meet that many people who knew Elvis.
You mean, did we sleep together?
So look what I'm doing, guys. This is how you make a short where you don't steal people's footage. You piece things together, you edit it, you add some commentary, you add some captions. I was bringing different pictures together, different videos together, adding my logo, because obviously my logo is Louis' World of Elvis. and I was moving the symbols around to make it different. This is what happens when you transform something. You add commentary, you transform it under fair use rules. Under fair use, I'm allowed to do this, and this will get me subscribers. Okay, this is how I got my subscribers. Get it? Now, the minute I became defending Elvis and I stopped making these shorts and I started defending Elvis, I stopped getting many subscribers. I was only getting a few subscribers a day. Before I was getting 50 subscribers a day. I repeat, 50 subscribers a day. Some of my videos were getting 750,000 views per short. That is how I established my Defending Elvis channel. Did not create my subscribers. So anybody that says that I do defend to get subscribers, you are very wrong. Anybody that thinks having drama on my channel, Defending Elvis, is getting me subscribers and views, you are wrong. My views on my channel are very average. Between 300 and 1,000 views is my average per video. Yeah, my shorts were getting hundreds of thousands of views per short. So anybody that says to me, "Oh, Louis, the Defending Elvis guy, is causing drama for likes, subscribers, or views," you're very wrong. I actually, when I decided to move away from making these shorts, I actually stunted the growth of my channel. Okay, do you get my point, guys? Let me just play the rest of this.
Together, I could bring it up because it didn't happen. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. He was a great kisser.
He was a good kisser?
Yeah.
The king could kiss. We all know that. I've seen the movies. You can tell that in the movies, yeah. But what was he like as a person? You know, so he was a good kisser.
Funny and sweet.
So can you see what's going on, guys? Lots of pictures, video clips, wording is changing, captions are changing. There's a lot going on. Things are spinning. Yeah. This is called editing, creative editing. That's what this is. Each short took me 3 to 4 hours. Okay.
And fidgety. He would always be moving, either his foot.
That's my big...
And he smoked these long...
cigarellos.
Yeah.
Cigarellos. I've seen pictures of him smoking those.
Yeah.
Guys, my shorts are amazing. I love my shorts. Love, love, love them. There's thousands of them. I'm really proud of them. I had them on TikTok. On TikTok, they were getting millions of views. Millions. Yeah? I wonder if it's going to show you the views. Yeah, here we go. Look, here we are, guys. Let's make sure you can see it. Okay, right. Here we go, guys. Well, let me just have a look. So, where are we? So let me just show you guys. So if you look, look at the views, guys. 758,000, 704,000. This is each short, okay? 535,000, 526,000, 487,000. I was getting, look, 394,000, 314,000. My shorts were a massive success, massive. And this is how I got to over 25,000, short subscribers. So please understand something, guys. The point I'm trying to make, first of all, go and watch them because they're really good. Yeah. I was not I wasn't doing Defending Elvis when I was making shorts under the name of Louis' World of Elvis. Okay. Go and watch them. They're quite interesting. Okay. But I wasn't defending back there. So that's just the point to say. Now, the other thing is, I'm trying to show you guys, I don't do Defending Elvis to get views, likes, or subscribers. I just don't do it. I know that running a Defending Elvis channel keeps me quite flat. My subscriber count is very flatlined. Okay. So anybody that says, Louis, you're just doing it for subscribers, you're very wrong. Because when I was making my shorts, I was getting 50 subscribers a day. Yeah. And if I wanted to get subscribers, I'll just start posting songs and movie clips and I'll get loads of subscribers. Okay. So anyway, all these other people, yeah, of course you can, Sarge. Yeah, you can. Yeah. All these other people, yeah, a lot of these other people, these Trasher fans, these fake Elvis fans, are getting subscribers by posting shorts, movie clips, and vintage Elvis footage. They're not proper creatively making content to get subscribers. I repeat, these fake Elvis Trasher channels, they're not creating footage, proper edited footage to get subscribers. Yeah, they're just stealing other people's stuff. Yeah, they're not even doing editing. They're just getting a clip and reposting it. I repeat, these fake Elvis fans, fake Elvis YouTube channels, they're just getting other people's clips and reposting it. I never did that. I always created. I was very creative with my shorts. Right. Okay, let's have a look here. Hi, Southern. No, sorry, I'm just trying to explain, because one of the things that people keep saying is, Louis does Defending Elvis to get subscribers. No, I don't. The other thing people say is, Louis creates drama to get subscribers. No, I don't. Yeah, Louis, I can pick any topic. I can literally pick any topic. I could do thousands of topics just on my Facebook. My Defending Elvis Facebook page is phenomenal. I could literally sit on that all day creating content, yeah, from my Facebook, and there are thousands of topics on my Defending Elvis Facebook page. Please join the chat, guys. We've got a 24-hour chat on there. Right, let's go back to what we originally were going to do. Okay, so where are we? We're going to play Donna's epic review, which is a proper epic review. Like, remember, this is an epic review done from the heart by Elvis's first cousin, okay, a family member. Now, we watched another epic review from a cousin, a male cousin, who I won't name, and that review was absolutely pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. It even mentioned the CBS special, which I have no idea why. And some of you guys have even been messaging me and saying, I don't think he watched it. Some of you guys have been messaging me and saying, I don't think he watched it. Do any of you here think that he did not watch it? I'm not going to name these people. Do any of you here, just before I start, do any of you think he didn't watch it? I got a feeling he didn't watch it all the way through, and that it was reported back to him. I don't know. I wasn't there. You tell me, guys. But the CBS special comment makes no sense. I'll give you a chance to reply, then I'm going to press play. Okay, guys? It really is a terrible review. It's one of the worst reviews I've ever seen. Terrible. Right, I'm going to press play, guys. I can look at your comments on here. Here goes, guys. Now, this is lovely Donna Presley's review.
Hello everyone, I'm Donna Presley and I'd like to welcome you to the Donna Presley YouTube channel. Epic. I had not planned to see the film. The truth is, the loss of Elvis and everything surrounding it still sits very deep within me. There are some losses that do not soften.
So I want to be honest with you guys. Donna was nervous, worried about going. Yeah, obviously it's different for her. She was there. She's family. A lot of things have happened. You know. So let's keep listening.
Simply become a part of you. Then my son Jamie asked me to go with him. He wanted to see it, but more than
Right, okay, so it was her son Jamie. Okay, right, let's keep going.
That he wanted to sit beside me while he did. So I said yes.
Right, so she went because her son requested her.
With us was my daughter-in-law Beth and our little granddaughter Ellie Kay. 2 years old, soft curls and those beautiful Presley eyes.
Ah, I love it, love it.
A whole world ahead of her. When the lights dimmed and his face filled the screen, I felt something inside me shift. He was so clear, so alive. Every line in his face, his laugh.
I've got to stop start. I'm sorry, guys. But come on. Isn't that what grabbed all of us? I was the same. I sat down with my lovely boy, my 5-year-old son, Tino. I was so pleased that he was with me. We almost never got there, did we? Everything tried to stop us. But in the end, we got the 108 train, which was not supposed to be coming. 108, the day Elvis was born. 108 train. It was the third train. 2 had been cancelled. The third one that was not supposed to be coming turned up at 108. It even said 108 on the display board. Yeah, on the departure board. Okay. So I felt the same way. I sat there in the IMAX theatre in Bristol, in the Cabot Circus shopping centre, and I couldn't believe the clarity. From the minute it started, I was like, wow. It was like being right up close to Elvis. You really did feel really close to him, like you were there, like you were in a concert, but even better, like you were up front, like you were in the front row, almost stood on the stage. You actually felt like you were stood on the stage with Elvis in front of the band with the audience behind you. That is how good it felt. The clarity was crystal clear, and the audio, the voice audio, Elvis talking from beginning to end was wow. That is how good it was. And Donna obviously experienced that. But remember, for Donna, it's family. For Donna, it's her cousin, her first cousin. So let's keep going, guys.
Every drop of sweat, the brilliance, the effort. At moments, it felt as if he were there in the room with us. Not a legend, not an icon, just Elvis. It was extraordinary, and it was too much, really. Several times I felt the tears come before I could steady myself. I cried for the gift he carried.
What would you do? How would you react if it was your cousin? Yeah? It's very different. We watch it as fans. Donna watches it as family, a blood relative.
I cried because I am proud of him beyond words. I cried because it brought everything back with a clarity that reopened places in my heart I thought had grown quiet. Through blurred vision, I looked down at Ellie Kay beside us, the light from the screen resting across her little face. And a quiet ache moved through me because Elvis never got to hold his grandchildren. He never got to know them, hold their small little hands of a grandchild. And just as that thought passed through me, she leaned closer and said in her tiny voice, "I love Elvis, Mimi." It stopped me. So simple.
Beautiful. See, that would have brought me to tears as well.
So innocent. No controversy, no debate, no narrative, just love. And while she was sitting there, watching him, I heard him say something in that film that settled into me deeply. He speaks about people saying negative things about him, not only the press, the public too. He says it doesn't like it, that he avoids hearing it, that he tries not to listen. And hearing that in his own voice left no room for doubt. He was telling us who he was. He was sensitive. He felt things deeply. He did not welcome harsh words. He protected himself from them.
Obviously, this is very heartfelt. I think Donna is close to tears, yeah? She's very emotional. You know, you can't put this on. You can't fake this. This is like, whoa, like heart-wrenching. Okay, I'm so proud of you, Donna, for doing this so beautifully. You speak from the heart, yeah, from the soul, yeah. You speak for Elvis, yeah. I've just, guys, I've just had a comment just come through from a brand new subscriber. Hi, Louis. Carol here. Hi, Carol. It's come in 2 minutes ago. Okay. And I thought how appropriate to read it whilst Donna gives us this beautiful, heartfelt review of Epic. Her first cousins. Yeah. Epic is all about Elvis. Yeah. So, Carol. Hi, Louis. Carol here. I've been enjoying your channel for a while. Now, I've never spoke to Carol before. To me, she's new, okay? I look forward to your show each day. You have a lovely family. And do you know what? After the way I was insulted last night by a family member of Elvis, thank you. Thank you. Carol, thank you. You have a lovely family. I love the dog walks with Ella. I love the dog walks with Ella. My husband and I saw Epic and both of us absolutely loved it. Both of us absolutely loved it. That is how you react to Epic. The way Donna is now, not the way last night was reacted by another cousin, a different cousin. This is a heartfelt reaction. So is this comment from Carol. My husband and I saw Epic and both of us absolutely loved it. We will be heading back to see it for the second time in a few days. A lot of you are seeing it multiple times. I definitely want to see it again. Multiple times. I would love to. Yeah? We will be heading back to see it for the second time in a few days. We love what you are doing for Elvis. We love what you are doing for Elvis. Remember, it's not just me doing it. It's me and Team Elvis. Me and Elvis fans around the world coming together to defend Elvis and Lisa and the bloodline. Yeah? I don't know this person. Carol, yeah? We love what you are doing for Elvis. The poor guy was betrayed by so many people. He had such a good heart. Ugh. 1 second. Whew. Now that's tough. I can imagine, I try to imagine how Donna feels. Yeah? We love what you are doing for Elvis. The poor guy was betrayed by so many people. He had such a good heart and was a very deep person, wasn't he? Elvis was very deep. Yeah? Back in the 80s, my husband worked with a guy that lived at Audubon Drive. Now, I haven't read this, guys. It's the first time I've read this, okay? Back in the 80s, my husband worked with a guy that lived on Audubon Drive in Memphis. He used to see... Right. Sorry, my daughter's just walked in. I'm doing steak and salad and all that, yeah? I bought some halloumi as well. Sorry, I'm just talking to my daughter, yeah. He had such a good heart and was a deep person back in the 80s. My husband worked with a guy that lived on Audubon Drive in Memphis. He used to see Elvis working on his cars in his driveway. I didn't know this, yeah? He said that he was a nice young man, but we all knew that anyway. Keep up the good work. We will be watching. Do you hear that? I'm going to read that last bit again. Back in the 80s, her husband knew Elvis. Carol, your husband knew Elvis. Back in the 80s, my husband worked with a guy that lived on Audubon Drive in Memphis. He used to see Elvis working on his car. So the guy who lived near Audubon Drive knew Elvis, obviously, before he passed, yeah? He would see Elvis working on his cars in the driveway. So Carol was friends with someone who knew Elvis. Carol's husband was friends with someone who knew Elvis before he died. Beautiful. He said he was a nice young man. Keep up the good work. We will be watching. I've just had that. Lovely. Carol, thank you and welcome to Team Elvis. Thank you for that lovely comment. Beautiful.
So I have to ask plainly, if he did not want to hear it while he was alive, why would anyone imagine it was acceptable now? Why would it be okay for family members, former wife, former girlfriends, or former staff to speak negatively about him after he has passed? Whether the stories are true or not, whether they are flattering or not, he made it clear he did not like it. Private is private.
Whew. These people that keep saying out that we were there, we knew him, we can say what we want. Elvis doesn't need defending. Elvis doesn't need defending. Repeatedly said by the very people that trashed Elvis. The very people, including family members, say Elvis doesn't need defending. These are the people that trashed Elvis. Then you get the Elvis trasher fans, the people that support the people that trashed Elvis. Yeah, the Elvis trasher fans, the Elvis trasher fans. Again, saying Elvis doesn't need defending. Then you get a stepbrother. Elvis doesn't need defending, even though his family trashed Elvis, including his mum. You see how ridiculous it is? We are being attacked and insulted in the most vile way because we want to defend Elvis, because he has been unfairly treated, badly treated by his own friends and family and Memphis Mafia and ex-wife and even some ex-girlfriends. Do you get it? Listen to what Donna is trying to say. Let's listen to Donna again.
Now, why would it be okay for family members, former wife, former girlfriends, or former staff to speak negatively about him after he has passed? Whether the stories are true or not, whether they are flattering or not, he made it clear he did not like it. Private is private. The man is the man, and only Elvis owns his story. There is a responsibility that comes with loving someone, and there is a responsibility that comes with having known them. We do not get to rewrite a life simply because a person is no longer here to answer. I left that cinema carrying more than pride. I carried responsibility, because love does not end with applause. Love protects, and that small voice beside me reminded me of something pure and unshakable. I love Elvis. And if a child can love him that simply, without complication, without agenda, without narrative, then surely we, as adults, can choose to remember him with the same love and care. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening. And until next time, God bless.
Now that is a heartfelt defending her cousin message from a relative, from a blood relative. These people that try to attack and trash Donna, they bring up things from her past. It doesn't change who she is. When are these people going to understand this? It doesn't change who she is. She is Elvis's first cousin. It doesn't change the life she lived. Whether it's at Circle G Ranch or at Gracelands. She is blood. She is Elvis's first cousin. Proven fact. Her parents worked for Elvis at Circle G Ranch and at Graceland. Fact. Her kids were babysat by her parents who lived at Graceland. What's to add to that? Now, last night we had a cousin of Elvis again belittling Donna's time at Circle G Ranch at Graceland. Let me just play the end of this a minute. Let me just play the end of this, okay?
I am Presley and I stay.
Ooh. Right. Right, now, guys, now we're going to get a bit serious. Okay? I hope you're not in a rush because we're going to do this. 1 second, guys. Now, I've been thinking long and hard today, right? I've been thinking long and hard today. Let me just get your... Welcome to the shop where nothing is for sale. Okay, right. Okay, guys, right. Let me just, right, okay, right, listen, guys, right? I've been thinking about the video. Let me just, I want to clear my screen, make sure my screen's clear. Right. Okay, guys. Now, I've been thinking about last night's attack on me. I had a vicious, vile attack aimed at me by Elvis's cousin. Okay? I'm not going to name him. I don't have to name him. Okay? He insulted me, insulted my family, the life I live. Okay? I'm used to it. Called me a few names, you know. He doesn't have the courage to say my name, so he insults me instead. Now, I just want to say something. Let's rewind a little bit. Let's rewind a little bit, okay, guys? One of the first questions asked was about Donna Presley. So, do any of you remember that? Let's focus on this, guys. Forget the troll. Let's focus on this, okay? I want you to all focus. Now, one of the questions asked was about Donna Presley. Now, we know that Donna Presley lived at Circle G sometimes, lived at Graceland sometimes. Her parents lived there. Obviously, she got married, you know. Donna's had her own life as well, her own children, okay? We know she is a genuine first cousin, a genuine blood cousin. We know it. We don't think it, we know it, yeah? So, when the question is asked about Donna Presley, oh, you know, Donna Presley, you know, did you see her at Circle G Ranch or at Graceland? Why does the first cousin, the other first cousin, belittle her? Oh, you know, yeah, she was there, but not much. Why? I'm asking you guys, why? Because she hasn't said that about them. Donna Presley has not said, oh, they weren't there much, has she? Even though we know there were times when they were not there. Do we agree with that, guys? We know that family were not around Elvis for years. Years. I never hear Donna Presley saying that, do I? I never hear Donna Presley saying, oh, they weren't there for 2, 3, 4 years. Never. But they do about her. This is my point. Right, we're going to stay... Sorry, Sarah, sorry. We're going to stay on topic, okay? But thank you for joining us. Welcome to Team Elvis. Now, do we understand something, guys? Why is an Elvis second cousin belittling Donna's time? Now, that second cousin was a child, yeah? Living in a trailer behind Circle G, behind Gracelands. Why is that person belittling Donna Presley, who is a first cousin, who clearly spent many years at Circle G and at Gracelands? Why? Someone please explain that to me. I'm going to wait for your response, okay, guys? So if you watched last night's show, I'm not going to name that channel. I'm not going to name that person. If you watched last night's show, that person intentionally tried to discredit Donna. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. Yep, she worked with Vernon, which has been proved. It has been proved that Donna worked alongside Vernon. Proved. Think about it, guys. What's going on here? Donna doesn't say Elvis doesn't need defending. Donna defends Elvis. She stands up and defends Elvis. She has had hundreds of thousands of views defending Elvis, her cousin. She defends the Presleys. She stands up against Priscilla, the Stanleys, whoever, yeah? Donna is a defender. She's first cousin, but she is a defender. She spends her life defending Elvis. So why is a first cousin of Elvis saying Elvis doesn't need defending, belittling Donna Presley? Remember, he belittles her time at Circle G at Gracelands. Why? When his own parents trashed Elvis for cash. His own parents trashed Elvis for cash. And he says Elvis does not need defending. He also insults me, insults my life, says the most disgusting things about me and my life, which includes my wife, yeah, and my kids. Think about it, guys. Think about it. He doesn't have the balls to say my name. He's gone out of his way as a cousin to trash me, to trash Donna. He even calls Donna Sally. Did any of you pick up on that? He even calls Donna Sally. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting and disrespectful. But his own family trashed Elvis. I repeat, his own family trashed Elvis for cash. And I'm not making it up. It's a fact. It's a fact. We can even watch the documentaries that say it and read the tabloids. His own family even said Elvis faked his death and switched his body. But we are attacked for defending Elvis. And then we are repeatedly told that Elvis does not need defending. Which is ridiculous because we know how badly treated Elvis has been in the last 50 years. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Right. Remember, my wife is recovering from cancer. I don't know how many of you know that. My wife is recovering from cancer. Elvis does need defending. Now, I'm going to play a few clips, guys, before I go. Let's just play. There's about 3 clips. Now, what I'm not going to do is do a stop, start of the whole video. Because obviously that video was well over 10 minutes long. I'm not going to name these people either. But I am not going to just sit back and allow Elvis's second cousin, whose parents trashed Elvis for money and still do, who won't say sorry, who don't show any regret, who stand by their trashing. They stand by the book. They stand by all the King's Men. They stand by everything they've done. Even weeks ago, they said, I have no regrets. I have no regrets. I have nothing to apologize for. I stand by the trash books. These people have never taken responsibility for their actions. They were given large amounts of money to trash Elvis, their first cousin. They sold Elvis out. They stabbed him in the back. They double-crossed him. Now, think about it even more. They also support the people that trash Elvis. I repeat, these people support the trashers. So they support the Stanleys. They support Dee Stanley, Dave Stanley, Rick Stanley, Billy Stanley. They support the trashers. Everything I say is for entertainment purposes, not a fact. Everything I say is for entertainment purposes, not a fact. We're having a discussion on YouTube. But these people that have been trashing Elvis for over 40 years in front of Lisa Marie support the people that trash Elvis. They even send people to bully Donna Presley. I repeat, they even promote YouTube channels that bully Donna Presley. I repeat, Elvis's second cousin is encouraging people to go to bully channels that attack Donna Presley, Elvis's first cousin. And of course, they attack me and my movement, my Defending Elvis movement, and Team Elvis, my Defending Elvis group. This is the second cousin of Elvis encouraging a bully channel. There's at least three bully channels now, bullying me, Donna, my group, Team Elvis, that repeatedly say Elvis does not need defending when the whole world knows that he does. Get it? Let's have a little listen to these disgusting comments that are being said by a family member whose parents trashed Elvis.
Because you've had, and Elvis's family, and those that were around him, because you've had such a miserable, I guess, pathetic life that you wished and want to know about Elvis, but you make an ass out of yourself showing it. I mean, because you don't know anything, and it's clear. But anyway, we all know, so, and it's going to go on and on. We already see that, Captain Loser and his sidekick, Sally, they're not going to let it go. So.
Time to put the hat on, guys. Time to put the hat on. Let's get the hat on, shall we? I may as well live up to my name. Right. So does anyone see how disgusting that is? This person is talking about my life, yeah? And insulting me. Remember why he's insulting me? Because I defend Elvis. There's no other reason. There is no other reason. Let's play it again. Let's play it again. Let's show how disgusting this person is.
And Elvis's family and those that were around him, because you've had such a miserable, I guess, pathetic life that, you wished and want to know about Elvis, but you make an ass out of yourself showing it. I mean, because you don't know anything, and it's clear. But anyway, we all know, so, and it's going to go on and on. We already see that, Captain Loser and his sidekick, Sally, they're not going to let it go. So, and
yeah, well,
family and those that were around him,
let me just pause that.
And Elvis's family.
Let me pause it. Sorry, guys. Now listen.
Because you've had such
now remember, I never made that video. That video was made last night. It was that person's decision to make that video. I never made it. Over a week ago, I said, can we just stop it with the videos? Can we stop the back and forth arguing? Can we just end it? This person made a decision to attack me and insult me and Donna Presley because he calls Donna Sally. This person is sending people to this person is encouraging people that YouTube channels that bully. There are YouTube channels that are bullying Donna Presley and me, and this person is promoting those YouTube channels. I want to repeat that. There are YouTube channels that bully me and Donna and my group, Team Elvis, Team E, and this person with his wife is encouraging YouTube channels that bully us. He's encouraging his subscribers to follow those channels. Everything I say is for entertainment purposes, not a fact. Just an opinion, sharing, discussion, YouTube channel. Nothing I say is fact. I'm just sharing opinions. We're just having a discussion. Let's keep going. Now, I want to go back and read some comments, but I don't think I've got enough time. Let's play the next comment. Here goes.
And you know, Elvis, you're not going to hurt Elvis. So, Elvis, you're not going to hurt Elvis. So, you know, I'm going to end this by saying, and you know exactly what I'm talking to, and you repeat it over and over and over that you can't understand, or, you know, certain family members, it ain't certain ones. I have a YouTube channel, Memphis Mafia Kid. My name is Danny Smith. I'm Elvis's second cousin, and I will say it as clear as I need to say it. Elvis does not need defending. So, I got my little...
I'm going to play it again. Now, guys, I'm going to play it again. Everything I do now is for entertainment purposes. I'm playing these videos under fair use law. Fair use law. I'm allowed to play these videos as long as I add commentary. Now, this is a second cousin of Elvis. I'm nearly finished. This is the second cousin of Elvis. You may as well leave it to me because I'm just going to cook some steaks. Sorry, my daughter's here. I'm going to cook some steaks and make some a Greek salad. I'm nearly finished. Okay, yeah, but yeah, it's okay. I've only got 5 minutes left. So remember, this is the second cousin of Elvis saying Elvis does not need defending. Yeah? Remember, his parents trashed Elvis, made money from Elvis, from books, biographies, documentaries, and tabloids. Even recently have said, I have nothing to apologize for. And even stood by the books. They've even stood by the book. Said, yes. And All the King's Men. Let's play it one more time, guys.
You're not going to hurt Elvis. So, you know, I'm going to end this by saying, and you know exactly what I'm talking to, and you repeat it over and over and over that you can't understand, or, you know, certain family members, it ain't certain ones. I have a YouTube channel, Memphis Mafia Kid. My name is Danny Smith. I'm Elvis's second cousin, and I will say it as clear as I need to say it. Elvis does not need defending.
Shocking. Absolutely shocking. A family member would say that when his own parents trashed Elvis.
I got, you know, I'm going to end this by saying.
I think there's one more comment. I think that I'm going to have to go because I'm cooking, guys. Let's see if I can find it. Hang on. I'm pretty sure there's one more comment. There we go. Right, here we go, guys.
Very much new content that I hadn't already seen, that hadn't been pulled out of one of those. I didn't see very much new content that I hadn't already seen, that hadn't been pulled out of one of those threes. You know, Elvis and concert, CBS special, on tour, that's the way it is, and rehearsals and stuff, that I didn't see a lot that I hadn't already seen.
I wish they'd added more.
It just shuffled, yeah.
The whole, I'm confused about the whole.
Those threes.
Sorry, I'm confused, guys. I don't know why he brings up the CBS special comment. I don't know. I've had a few of you messaging me saying he may not have watched it all the way through. A few of you have messaged me. I don't know. I wasn't there. Okay, so I think I've said enough. Yeah. Now, I did say. Let me just get this up a minute, guys. I did say we don't need to keep going back and forth, do we? We don't need to keep going back and forth. You didn't have to make that video. But I tell you what, that video you made last night, attacking me, attacking Donna, calling Donna Sally, trying to belittle Donna's time at Circle G Ranch at Gracelands, was an insult. An insult. There's no way Elvis would be happy with the way you are treating people that want to defend Elvis. We have a movement of people that want to defend Elvis. It's a good thing. Lisa Marie would want her father defended. Pretty simple. Your family trashed Elvis in front of Lisa Marie. So did other people. So did the Stanleys. So did certain members of the Memphis Mafia who you support. So did some ex-girlfriends, including Linda. Get it? We are just a defending Elvis movement. We run as a team called Team Elvis, Team E. We don't say vile comments about any of these people. We just say Elvis needs defending. We call people trashers that have trashed Elvis because they did. We're insulted by people that say Elvis doesn't need defending. Pretty simple. We are horrified by all of the people that trashed Elvis. Horrified by all of the people that trashed Elvis. All of them. Including the ex-wife. Priscilla. Get it, guys? You're out of order. The way you are treating me, my wife, my kids, Donna Presley, calling her Sally is an absolute insult. Belittling her time at Circle G and Graceland is a bloody insult. Shame on you. Now, I completely understand that you want to defend your parents, okay? But it still happened. It still happened. You can defend them all day long, but it still happened. They did trash Elvis. It happened. And they have never apologized. They have never shown regret. They have never taken responsibility for their behavior. And you support them. I get it. They're your parents. But don't attack me. Don't attack me because I want to stand up for Elvis. Don't attack my group, Team Elvis, because we want to stand up for Elvis. Don't attack Donna Presley, Elvis's first cousin, because she wants to defend her family, because she wants to defend the Presleys, the life she lived. All Donna does is run a YouTube channel called Donna Presley Official that stands up for the Presleys, for her own life, for her first cousin Elvis. That's all she does. There is nothing wrong in what Donna is doing. There is nothing wrong in Elvis fans standing up for Elvis. And Epic is showing that. Epic is reminding the world why Elvis was so amazing. And the man behind the legend does need defending. We know that the legend himself doesn't. We know that the musician, the artist, the singer doesn't need defending. We know it. But the man behind the legend does need defending because he was trashed and attacked by nearly everybody he grew up with. By nearly everybody that Elvis trusted, double-crossed him, backstabbed him, and trashed him. Okay? Anyway, guys, I'm going to have to go. I love you all. And Elvis does need defending. Does need defending. And that disgusting video that attacked my family, I've had a fantastic life. My life is amazing. I only got married once. I've only been married once. I've had 5 kids with my wife. We are very happy. I have a lovely life. My life is amazing. I'm a very successful businessman. But I'm also an Elvis fan. I discovered Elvis when I was 4 years old and he saved my life. Elvis saved my life and I will pay him back till the day I die. I repeat, Elvis saved my life and I will pay him back till the day I die. Thank you, Elvis. Thank you. And me and my group, Team Elvis, will also pay Elvis back. Thanks, guys. Love you all. You're the best. Team Elvis, you rock. Signing out. Love you guys.